You are not putting that on again. Marcel, okay, if you press that button, you are in very, very big trouble.
It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home.
Notice anything different? Welcome back to Thai Kicks for another week. This is the brand new background setting for my studio room, shall we say. So we are back with another review this week and a little bit of news. So let's get on with it. So this weekend just gone, the most recent Yeezy has dropped. It's been a long time since a Yeezy V2 has dropped. It hasn't dropped since pre-Christmas, and we are now into the beginning of July, so we've finally got another Yeezy V2. But people have been talking about whether Yeezy V2s or Yeezy, when it comes to Yeezy Boost, is dead. Well, clearly not, because shoes sold out, they are gone. There were the odd places that had a few sitting that were uncollected pairs, and I picked up my pair courtesy of Offspring, so shout out to Offspring. Let's get into the review. So let's start with the box. If you haven't seen one already, this is your typical Yeezy V2 350 Boost box. It's the same. Nothing has changed, nothing is different. The only reason I wanted to show you the box, UK 9.5, butter, butter, butter. So these are the Yeezy V2 butters. Now, differences with these over the creams is this kind of neon-esque yellow tinge to the shoe. The soles also have this yellow tinge to them as well, and the underside is a little bit more sort of yellowy orange on the bottom, kind of reminiscent of the zebra kind of colorway to the bottom, maybe a tiny little bit more orange. But when it comes to the colorway, to me, it looks less butter, more lemon sherbet. Really, when you actually look at the colorway properly, you can see that the laces are a little bit luminescent. They're kind of a little bit more of a brighter yellow, like a pastel-y, sorbet yellow. The heel tab on the back is that same color, if you can see there. And you can't see the Supply 350 on the side, just like the creams as well. I don't need to go too in depth on these shoes. Everybody's seen a pair of Yeezy V2s, it's the same as well. But for guys who are new to the channel, I'm just gonna give you a very brief lowdown. Yeezy Boost 350 V2s come under the Adidas Originals brand. They also incorporate the Boost technology within the sole. As you can see underneath here, we've got Boost running all the way through from front to back on the inside of this sole. The upper is constructed of prime knit, so it's super comfy, and the heel tab is some kind of, not really sure, never really answered that question. Comment down below if you know. We've got some standard laces. They're not kind of a designed or patterned lace in any way, just your typical rope lace in this yellow butter colorway. And the undersole, like I say, is just a rubber. So the Boost is encaged in this plastic sole to give it a little bit more rigidity. There's some form of sort of internal structure around the toe box area internally inside the shoe. You've got some really nice kind of padding to give your heel and the back of your foot some nice cushioning, and this little area here that doesn't allow it to rub on the back of your heel too. Insole colour on these is a similar kind of buttery yellow colour, and the Adidas wording is in a similar colour as well, which you can hardly see. Really, it's very difficult to see on the sole compared to other Boosts in the other Yeezys in the past. I was genuinely excited to get my hands on a pair of these, although I'm looking more towards the sesame colourway that will be dropping very soon. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. They're different, and they have a different way of the Supply 350 being sort of woven into the shoe. So I'm excited to see the change in that. And rumours are that more creams will be dropping at some time in September on major mass. Now, all the rumours that are dropping about this particular drop are not clarifying whether they will have the same Supply 350 branding down the side of the shoe, or whether it will have the new Sesame style Supply 350 branding on the shoe. If you know, drop me a comment in the section down below. But as it stands at the moment, exciting times for a change. Overall, if I'm going to be rating this particular colourway of Yeezy Boost 350, I would probably turn around and say it sits below both my Zebras and it sits below my OG Belugas, but they do sit quite high in my overall list of Yeezys, and I really do like the shoe. I really think it's a nice shoe, but I do think it will ruin very quickly because of its light colourway. I think it's about that time for an on foot. I really want to know what you think to the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 butters. Are they buttery good for you, or are they a total miss? Answers in the comments down below. If you really like the video, don't forget to whack the like button and smash the subscribe button. I really, really appreciate your guys' continued support. And we're going to be moving on to some news. So I've only got one piece of news for you this week, and that piece of news is that there is going to be a new colorway of the Yeezy 500 in utility black. It's going to look something like this, and it's really, really cool. I think it's a really decent looking shoe in that colorway. I think that the blush and the supermoons are super easy to ruin and discolor very, very fast. So to have a black colorway of that is a major rocker. They will be dropping on July 7th. Offspring have already done their particular draw for it by now, unfortunately, but there are other companies like Sneakers and Stuff, presumably End Clothing, as just one of a few that will be doing a drop of the utility black Yeezy 500. I really hope you enjoyed the video this week. Don't forget to tell your friends about the channel. If you don't tell your friends, then how will they ever know it exists? I appreciate all of the followers that I've got, and I will appreciate new ones as well. I'll catch you guys this time next Tuesday for another Thai Kicks video, and God bless. Really quick shout out to Dan Freebarn, aka Kickposters. He sent me one of these epic Kickposters posters. Go now. I think there's a payday discount going on Kickposters' new website. Go down to the link down below to check it out.